Alright everybody, thank you for coming out to the Lakeland Junior Bassmasters out here on Lake Rochelle. Yes, hello. Hello. We just want to thank y'all for coming out here. Today is a very beautiful day compared to the last few weekends we've been having. I think we've got a bunch of fish coming up the scales, but first we'd like to take this time to thank our sponsors. DSI Steel Fabrication, DEC Metals, Azu Baits, Ron's Tackle Box, Stone's Outhouse in Lakeland, B&L Pools, Old Salt Marine, Bass Pro Sites, and Valley Fashions. And coming up here to the scales, who do we got?
Michael Boswell.
Michael Boswell, he's one of our heavy hitters. I don't know where all do you get this thing. Did you already zero it? Oh, you gotta have two scales. You gotta have two bags.
No, I usually just whatever see I can zero, just everybody.
Alright. We got 4 fish, 4 alive, 9.50 pounds, 9.50 pounds.
Good job.
Michael, good job.
Tell us how you think.
Started off slow this morning. I didn't catch really that much till about 8:30. I started on my line. After going through not catching any, I was confident, and
4 fish?
I just got done with it. Got done with it? Well, that looks like a pretty good string of fish. What was your main bait today out there? And it got a little bit windy this afternoon. Did you adjust well? Alright, we got 3 fish coming up the scales, 2 alive. We are going to have to give them a 1 fish care penalty.
James, come on up.
Jamie, your 3 fish go. After we play with our little weighing device. Your 3 fish go. 7.05 pounds. 7.05 pounds.
Good job, Jamie. Come on up here.
Alright, Jamie, you gotta tell me, how are things looking whenever you only had 1 fish in the boat? And then what did you do to change and get 3 of them in the boat?
We just kept throwing and throwing. And I never give up.
As a crazy man once said, never give up. Was that your mindset today?
Yeah, that's always is.
Alrighty, well let's get you some pictures of these fish. Alright, Mom, where's Trenton? Where are you out there? He has 1 fish, 1 very nice alive fish coming up the scales. His 1 fish is going to go. I think that thing's a little bit. Yeah, we're 4.20, 4.20.
Trent, is this your first tournament? Second tournament?
Second tournament. Oh. Alright, Xavier. What do you think this one's going to weigh with the baskets included?
I don't know.
About 6?
Yeah, 7.
505.
505, 505.
Pretty heavy.
Pretty happy. Well, I sure would too, but that's looking pretty good. Ooh, looks like you got some meat off of that one. Looks like you weren't messing around whenever you got that one in the boat.
Parker, come on up here. This looks like this is the big bag of the day so far.
Alright, Parker, you got 3 really nice chunky fish in there. Ooh, man. Ooh, that looks good right there. Your total is going to go 7.15 pounds. 7.15 pounds.
Good job.
Alright, hold your 2 biggest ones up.
Hey, this is good fish right here. 7 point. You get her? I got her.
Yeah, bear hug that thing, or fish hug it, or do something like that.
Okay, bring it up here.
Bring it all the way alive fish. They're flopping all over the place.
Come on up here.
That's why we use these rugged plastic bags. Oh dang.
Austin, you wait.
Austin, your 2 fish are gonna go 2.50 pounds, 2.50 pounds.
Good job, Austin. Come on up here and talk about your day.
Alright, Austin. Alright. Well, let's get some fish in your hands first. We need to get some stank on the fingers. Get some stank on the fingers and hold them out, everyone at home. Oh yeah, hold them wide. Okay, now, let's get down to business. Coming up to the scales is a Mr. Dustin Bozeman.
Come on up, buddy.
Dustin, he's our real energetic one of the club. He's usually out here doing cartwheels and stuff first thing in the morning, and He usually likes to stand one-handed and do one-handed push-ups on the cowling. I saw you out there today. It was you were pretty out there chucking and winding pretty good. How was things out there today on the beautiful North Chain?
This morning was good. I caught one my first cast, and then I caught another one either my second or third cast. The first one I caught wasn't a keeper, but I got a good one on my second or third cast. It was nice this morning until it got all windy and stuff. So.
Well, whenever it gets windy, you just got to power pole down and drudge through it. Ain't that right?
Hey, we got 5 fish, 5 alive.
All right, we got our first limit coming to the scales. Once we get official.
5 fish, 5 alive.
We have 5 fish, 5 very alive fish that go 11.20 pounds. 11.20 pounds. That's a good limit of fish out here. All right, we got a big fish. Now, was this big one your first one you got this morning?
No, I think it was one of the other ones. It was a decent fish, but not that one.
This big fish?
All right, your big fish is going to weigh 3.85 pounds. 3.85 pounds.
Let's get some pictures.
Let's put some memories on paper here and get some nice photos. Man, I was blind in one eye. I got a cataract. All right, coming up here to the scales is Mr. Cole Smucker. I like to call him Mr. PB&J.
Now, he fished with Dustin today.
Oh, man, Cole, you were with Dustin today. Now, were you able to pick up on any clues and anything with him fishing today?
Yeah, he was very good. I learned a lot.
Learned a lot? Well, looks like you learned quite a bit today.
5 fish.
We have 5 fish, 5 alive. That's our second complete limit of the day. Coming to the scales. Weighing in at 7.05 pounds. 7.05 pounds. All right, hold us up your 2 best. Cole, what year is this with the junior? All righty.
Alex Pierce.
Already coming up the scales, we have Mr. Alex Pierce with 1 fish. Ooh, looks like a stud right there. Well, he's got 5 fish, but our big fish goes 4.40 pounds. 4.40 pounds. Put it up. All right, Alex, hold that big one up. Let's weigh out your limit first. Man, look at that one. Now, Alex, did you get that one early or late?
I got that one a little bit later in the day. You know, I fished kind of fast this morning, and then I really had to slow it down. That wind kicked up, so that was pretty much the secret for today. Just slowing the bait down, not fishing it too fast, and taking your time. But, yeah.
All right, definitely taking your time is the thing to do. We have 5 fish that weigh 10 pounds even. 10 pounds even. That's a solid average there. All right, let's get your 2 best here and get some nice photos. Trailer that we have is just amazing. We have a nice level platform, and coming up on this level platform is Mr. Dalton Gorman with 4.30 on his big fish. He's got some more to add to it.
He has 2 fish, 2 alive.
He has 2 fish, 2 alive. They're gonna go 5.40, 5.40. All right, Dalton, tell me, how did this happen today?
Well, I caught my big one on a trap, and caught last hour. We started flipping, and I hit the little one. It was a rough day.
Well, it's nice after a rough day to come over here on this nice weigh-in trailer, ain't that right? Leader change right here. All right, oh, man, you got to work out putting them things up on the scales.
This is a good 20 pounds.
Alrighty, you have 5 fish going 17.50 pounds. 17.50 pounds. That's a good stringer of fish out here on the North Chain.
Oh, he can hold all 5. He puts that one in his mouth.
Wow. Give a big round of scales to Mr. Jacob Rogers. I don't know, sometimes my pronouncing gets off.
Here's big bass.
We have a lot of people coming in with some good fish here. His big fish is going to go 4.05 pounds. 4.005 pounds. Man, y'all like catching the same year class or something out there. Fishing the same spots. His total weight is going to be 5.40 pounds. 5.40 pounds for 2 fish. Good job. Now tell us, how did things go down out there today?
It wasn't really that active. Caught my first fish about an hour into the morning on a spinnerbait, and then the second one close to the end, just fished it slow.
Alright, hold them out there for pictures. Did you hit that big one with the trolling motor or something? Because you got them all jacked up. Everywhere. I was dodging bullets, you name it. But Harry, he never gave up. It was just a consistent burn for him. He managed to scratch out 2 fish, and his 2 fish go 3.30 pounds. Now Harry, we're gonna have to hold these fish out here, let everyone get a nice picture of that. And right after, we're gonna hear it straight from you. You gotta tell everyone our scales today. You can definitely say that. And I think this nice change in weather has a lot to do with it, and also the fishery that we're fishing. We got Mr. Cody Myers coming up with his 1 fish. It's gonna go 1.50 pounds. 1.50 pounds. We have Mr. Luke coming up to the DSI trailer. We got 3 fish, 3 alive, gonna go 4.60 pounds, 4.60. Luke, I know you're pretty calm out there in the water, but whenever you caught one early, did you go ballistics?
No, I didn't, because the first one was the little one, but not really. No biggins today.
No biggins today. Well, you got something on the butt. You got something to show for the scales. You got some stank on the finger. That's all that matters. But come. Alright, coming up the scales, we got Mr. Bradley. He's got 1 fish, 0.85 pounds. Now be sure to hold that thing way out there. I mean, no, you gotta do one of these. 2 seconds. Alright, coming up in 2nd place, we have a very distinguished gentleman, Mr. PB&J, aka Cole Smucker.
Forgot this the other night.
Come on up.
Oh, come on up.
We know you are definitely not unfamiliar with the top of the pack. All right, Cole. Now, what was the one lesson if you had to tell somebody to think of in their next tournament? What was the one lesson that you would say definitely helped you get through the day?
You gotta keep fishing, just like don't stop, just keep going at it.
Coming up with 1st place, Mr. Parker. Mr. Parker. I think he was sweating bullets this whole time. He didn't know what he was going to get. He probably thought it was in 5th or something like that. But he had a good bag, a good stringer of fish.
Let's talk real quick.
First tournament, is that right?
Your first tournament and you take 1st place with 7.2?
Related to Harry.
All right, we're going into 2nd place now. 2nd place with 11.2 is our very own Dustin Bozeman. Dustin, come on up.
Dustin is a 2011 Federation Nation Junior State Champion. And Dustin, tell us, how do you feel today? It was a nice day. Definitely a lot better than past weekends. And just like Alex, I'm going to ask you the same question. What would you say if I was going to come out here tomorrow and I didn't know anything about this lake? What would be the #1 tip? Definitely throwing some Aussie baits, but besides that.
What I caught my fish on today was an Uzo 6-inch razor worm, just working that through the grass. And when I wasn't throwing that, I was just throwing a rattle trap out there and just winding it back to the boat, ripping it out of the grass. So,
last for a long, long time. Alright, but here it is. 1st place, Mr. Forrest Greenfield with a big sack of donkeys out there today. Hold it high, Forrest. One last 2 raw. Yeah, hold that thing up. Hold that thing up. Yeah, hold it up. All right, that